Hello people, yeah, it's me, Nosy, and I am back for another Transformers review. And today, I'm going to be reviewing the figure that I got off my good friend Rattrap25. I'd just like to send a little message to him. I doubt he's on YouTube, or it might be on Facebook, but maybe not YouTube, I don't know. But the poor guy's been a bit ill. Looks like he's been, come down with a cold or flu or something. But he made a video, shout out to me, thanking me for the figure, which was United Ironhide, Transformers Animated Ironhide, or what I want to call him. So yeah, I just wanted to basically send, my thanks for that video. Thank you very much for the shout out, mate. Because this video is obviously going to be uploaded as soon as, but I'm going to try and, like my good friend Jared Wolfkang once said in his last review, his Thunderwing review, he mentioned that he was just going to produce a load of videos and just upload them if and when he can. I'm thinking of doing that myself, because I used to do that way back in the day, back when I was kind of first year into reviewing. I used to do that. I used to literally just mass produce them on a daily basis, because back then I had no job. I was on dole back then, so I had a lot more time to myself. Well, at the moment, to get a video made, it's fucking hard for me, pardon my French, but it's really quite difficult, because I can only do it on like today, which is my day off, Tuesdays or Saturdays, and Saturdays is a bit of a thingy for me, because sometimes I work, sometimes I don't work. But yes, back to this beautiful specimen. So yes, I hope you get well soon, Rattrap25, and thank you ever so much for this toy. We did a swap, like he mentioned in his video. We did a swap. He gave me this, and in order I got him Ironhide, and there's one more thing which is on its way, which will be coming around to you hopefully within the next week or more. Right, back to this guy. Now, this guy who I am reviewing and I've got in my hand is the figure that I was got swapped for. As you can see, it is the beautiful Metals Ravage.
Guilty secret to tell before my head explodes. A burden I never wanted, I'm getting close to overload. It has been far too long since we last met. Was it fall to me to tell you know it's nothing personal, I'm just telling you what I've been told.
I'm saying Metals Ravage because let me just show you the box for a second. Now this is the box it came in. I was very surprised it came in a box, because when Phil, Rattrap25, mentioned about this toy, he mentioned me on Facebook just saying, oh, would you like a Transmetals Ravage? I said, yeah, sure, because he had two of them apparently, and I wasn't expecting it to be complete in box and sealed. It was sealed, all in box, never opened, and I was surprised to actually see it in box, because I thought it was going to be like a loose toy he was going to send. But anyways, this is not a normal Transformer box. This is known, I'm pretty sure it's known as a Robot Masters. Is it Robot Masters something box? Because I've got this guy here. Apologies for my pausing here. I've got this guy, which is Nemesis Leo Convoy, which is from Game Masters, and the box is all black and grey. but it has the similar because that is these are both Beast Wars. This is, I think, Beast Wars Neo. Is it Beast Wars 2 on Neo? But anyway, put that up there for a second. That's not what we're reviewing yet. But yeah, it looks like to me. Obviously, it's that's what Beast Wars is like in Japanese. Transformers Beast Wars in Japanese, but it's basically they just call them metals on the back there. And there's a few pictures of him in robot mode. You see just on this side here. Really nice. I mean, I like this guy because the reason why this guy, I think, sets him differently, because this is obviously a repaint and a slight retool. I think the retool is most likely the head. I might be wrong, I'm not sure, but I think this is just a complete but to me, I think it works better because obviously the original toy, from the original toy line, or from the American toy line, or I don't know, this is apparently meant to be a TAKARA one, but that is not a TAKARA box. So this could be like I don't know, some sort of third party on the side of TAKARA or something, I'm not sure, but it reminds me of Game Masters, how they package theirs, but Robot Masters, sorry. But this is definitely a repaint and maybe a slight retool of Transmetals Cheetor. Back when he, when he gets all his, which it is, it's Transmetal Cheetor, but just black. But I love it, it works so well. I mean, I love this like chocolate brownie colour, shiny disc on his beast arms here. I love that texture. It's all it is just a black arm with a bland grey looking, like a creamy grey kind of textured, paw at the end. But then you just get this beautiful ring of brown like that, and it just seems to just pop. It just seems to give it a bit more of a dimension. It's because the whole thing is just literally just black, but it's very nicely detailed. I don't know if you can see that. How lovely detailed this toy is. Really nice. One other thing I'm really liking, if you see on the back, I'm not sure if this was, I've never had Transmetals Cheetor, the Transmetal toy, Transmetal Cheetor. I haven't got Cheetor at all, never had it. But my mate Sam, I think may have him. I'm not sure, but I think he's got the Transmetal 2 repaint of Ravage. Well, anyway, but if you look there, this back piece here, look at that for detail. It's lovely. It's just that whole back plate is just like highlighted in real light grey, and it just like shows like circuits and robot parts on top of him. It looks really nice. This bit, obviously, this whole front bit here, the arms and everything, that kind of forms a backpack kind of thing in robot mode. But it really does like it. I really do like it. And obviously the legs are very nice, how they all bend to look like beast legs. It's really, really nice and very articulated. The only articulation you get in beast mode is obviously you get a 360 twist of these front arms. You can, but you've got to really watch it, because sometimes they, which they have now, they rub on a hinge underneath. Now, and obviously you get a nice in and outy movement of them legs, but obviously it's like that anyway, because it's obviously they're the robot legs. The hands and the fists move. The head doesn't move. Well, it does up and down. You get this lovely up and downy movement, so you get a lovely move of the head, and I love this. Yes, his mouth opens, which is cool. He's going to be cool for stop motion, this guy, I'm telling you now. One thing I've got a problem with. Now, his arms are here. This is his robot mode arms I've got here. Just the people behind this toy, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, this could be how Transmetals Cheetor looked as well. But as you can see under here, there is two like brown bits here with two like joint things that obviously the arms go onto. Right, let me just point this out. I mean, if people have got this toy, then I apologise. You already understand what the point that I'm trying to make. But these arms just fold up like so, and fold up like so. A little bit better than that, but anyway, they fold up, and they go underneath the chest. So when he's in his panther mode, we call it Black Panther mode, he basically has his arms hooked onto those two little joint ball things, hooked up there, funked up like that, just like this, underneath him. So when it's his panther mode, you get this lovely sleek looking toy, and then you get underneath this like mass of two folded up arms right underneath him. What I do, I take them off, and when you take them off, you can barely notice that there's two things there that once had the arms on. But if you look from there and look from the front, look from the side, it looks a little bit more impressive to take the arms off. The robot mode arms, just reattach them when you transform it, because if you do that, it looks nicer. And yeah, there's a chance you could lose these arms if you do that, but you know, I just put them back in the box. I've got all the insert and everything. Before I get on to this, actually, I'll transform it, and I'll show you what he came with, because he came with little other things as well, which is kind of cool. Now, what I'm going to do, and obviously his tail can be removed, kind of anything you can like use it as like an axe or another like secondary weapon, which is kind of cool like that. Right, so what you do now for transforming it into robot mode, this whole front portion here,
guilty secret to tell before my head explodes. A burden I never wanted.
And there he is, completed in robot mode, which I really do like. I mean, the head. I mean, this is where I'm coming from, where it's a slight retool, because obviously, Cheetor. This is obviously based off Transmetal Cheetor. His first mode. The beast mode is anyways. But when you transform him, this whole front piece here looks completely nice and different. His head is obviously still the beast head, which is obviously right. Because obviously he doesn't have an actual robot head. The beast head is his head. So obviously it was once obviously Ravage, the cassette transformer, obviously that was awarded. Was it Dynasty or Dynasty? I think it is. And a lot of the G1 transformers were reformatted into Predacons. The ones that didn't want that fled and probably were killed or still out there somewhere. And this guy is actually among them that were awarded it and were reformatted into a Predacon. So it doesn't look like a cassette anymore. It looks like this beautiful Russian thing. Anyway, so now that I really do like. He is really nice. And that is just a beautiful toy. I was a bit like that. I said, oh, will I like it? Will I like it? And as soon as I got it out, started transforming it, started playing with it, it just was like, yes, this toy is very, very nice indeed. Other people's opinions on this toy might be different. I mean, the backpack, I do like the backpack, you know, the back of it, where it's lovely and detailed, but it's basically the front legs are technically just here, right on the back. You can't really do anything about that, but they could have done something, you know, maybe, I don't know what they could have done with it, but anyway, right, I forgot to mention, guys, there is actually 2 little things that he can do, like, right, in robot mode, and I'll just do the ones in robot mode. Now you can see these things across the back of his arm. Yeah, they're not like truncheon things, they're obviously guns. And they actually plug into these like recesses on the back of the legs here. Now what you do is you flick, it clicks into place, and then you just flick, and his guns then they come out, which is really cool. So he has 2 flip out guns like he did back in Beast Wars, which is really cool. He has his 2 guns, which is really nice. And obviously back in robot mode, Beast mode, sorry, he had this. Let me just sorry about this, guys. I'm gonna have to literally transform for a little bit. Right, these 2 bits here, underneath here. I should have showed you this back in Beast mode, but anyway, these bits come out. These 2 sides bits come out, and they reveal these. This is what they call the that's the Transmetal 2 or Transmetal second mode. You know, where this guy is able to fly. Because it is based, that's where I'm coming from. It is based on the Transmetal Cheetor, but it's slightly retooled to look like Ravage. But look, he has that mode where he doesn't really need it, but he has that flight mode where he's got them thrusters on the back of in the sides, built in the sides. So he does have the thrusters, everything, but yeah, put them away. They're not massively special. Just put them like so. Very, very nice. And there he is now with his 2 guns. And I love the guns. It's just cool. It's just like, yeah, like Ravage. Yeah, you know, cool. Now articulation. I've already kind of gone over articulation, but the arms you can get because of this backpack. You're not going to get a full 360 unless you completely mess around with the backpack. But you can get a really good movement of the robot arms. You can get a full 360 twist of the elbow, and it's on like a weird joint where you can move it back and forth as well. You got a 360 twist of the hand. No, sorry, the forearm. Sorry. Yeah, the hand doesn't move. The head doesn't move except for, like I showed you, it goes up and down and the mouth opens, which is really cool. The legs, you get this lovely, so you can do a Perceptor kick and everything, which is really, really nice. The has a knee movement, it has a four knee bend, which is for beast mode. And the foot really nicely swivels. And here's a 360 twist at the wrist, the torso, which is really cool. So it's very posable, very playable, a lot of articulation. The playability is there. But before I end this, I want to show you these. This is what it comes with. It comes with this. I'm not going to get it out, it's still in the insert. But it comes with this, which is like a specs, kind of like a specs card thing, which has all these specifications, but it's all in Japanese, and I obviously cannot read it. And it also comes with these, which I thought was pretty cool. there's the instructions and everything, and it comes with stickers. In here, let me just show you really quickly. The front panel here, these two bits where these pecs here, they open up like so, and it reveals his Decepticon logo crest, Predacon. Sorry. But what you can also do, you can have what's this one? That's Predacon. But there's two more Predacon stickers and Decepticon stickers. There is a sticker with Megatron's head that you can put on there where that is. There's also another Decepticon one, and just that's it. So you get a couple of stickers with it, and you get like a lovely pamphlet on all the other toys that you can get within the line. So yeah, it's really good. Really nice toy, really well thought out over. It's not one of these toys that's just a direct repaint. It's not. It is slightly retooled, but it just works, and I just love it. Probably, I want to say it's my favourite Beast Wars toy that I've got, because you know I really want to get the original Ravage, the original one from the. And I think a lot of people are wanting that in their collection, and I think it's going to literally be nearby impossible to get it. Because I've seen it go for, or something that apparently resembles the original guy, go for a lot of money. So I don't think I'm going to get that not anytime soon until the price comes down on it. Which I doubt it will. But anyway, so thank you very much, people. This has been the review on Metals Ravage, or Transmetal Ravage. Really nice toy. I do recommend you check it out. It's I think it's pretty sure it's Robot Masters, because that reminds me of Robot Masters, that box. But anyway, thank you very much, people, and I will be going, and thank you, and so long.